Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the US dollar index for Monday, March the 15th, 2010. Well, a change of trend today, and that could be fairly significant for this market. Previously we had the market trending down with a series of lower highs and lower lows, excuse me, and we also had the size of the red bodies increasing as the trend was developing to the downside, and that was quite a bearish sign for this market. However, the market's changed character today, and we have a fairly large green body candle with a higher high and a higher low. And the change of trend is actually supported by the bulls in this situation, where the large green body denotes the buyers making some solid net bullish progress. The close is a fair distance above the previous close, which means that the buyers are now keen. And they've closed the market between the midpoint level and the high, denoting that they've closed with control of this market, not terribly strong control, but still control. And they've shown a moderate level of commitment, although the shadow on the top shows that they did lose some commitment towards the end of the day. Now that coincided with the market trading to this solid area of resistance, which was previous support, and before that resistance around the 80.4 region, and that is a very important area for this market. Now we did have the breakout down below the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern, and here we can see we have the prior trend, and with all patterns we do need a prior trend, and here we have the strong trending move. Here we have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, the neckline drawn between the two, the shoulders and the head, the breakout to the downside, which was a fairly bearish breakout, but the markets failed to continue to go on with the move. Quite often that can happen. Usually a market may develop for another day or two before that and then retrace back up to the neckline and find resistance at the neckline. In this case, the market has traded right through there, so that could be significant. Significant, however, is the fact that the market found resistance at the 80.4 region, so there is still a chance that the market may come off, trade off from that level in the new first time frame downtrend. So we do really need to watch that 80.4 level. It is very important over the next few days. If the market does take out that area and trade to the upside, then it may denote that this head and shoulders pattern has failed. So quite an important few days trading for the market coming up. As we've noted previously, there is a very strong amount of resistance between the 80.4 and 81.4 level, and we can see the all of the shadows on the top of these candles denoting that very strong downside price rejection as the market tried to trade up into that area. So even if the market does trade up into that area, there still is a strong case for the market finding resistance up there and selling off. To the downside, though, we do need to watch the low of the current candle and certainly the previous candle, which is now a swing low, and for potential for the market to continue to the downside and go on with the breakout below the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern. Some factors that are limiting that pattern being valid, though, are these areas of potential support on the way down. And we have this area at 79.5, which is a previous area of resistance that may potentially offer support if the market does trade down to that region, so that's quite significant. Also, we have the top of the cloud now around the 79 region, and certainly the 78.94 area where there was previous resistance and support in this market may offer support in the future. And then we have very strong support all the way down through the cloud here, down to around the 77.5 region. So we do have a market with a very well-defined area of support down below and quite a few strong levels, but also by the same token a very strong area of resistance overhead. So I think we need to be patient and wait and see how this market develops in relation to these areas of support and resistance.